everyone. So I just want to go over Project 3 a little in depth since there are these three different components. So basically the purpose is that you have been asked to work as a team to look at how we work across cultures to communicate. So your CEO has requested that your group put together a research report, which for our case will be a handout, about communicating in regions other than North America that can be distributed to the rest of the country. You can focus on any of these following topics or one of your own information. Do not just copy the culture section and technical communication. Although there's a lot of great ideas there, you want to make sure that you bring in your own spin and research. So the first part is a team charter. Since you'll be working in groups of 3, you definitely want to make sure that your group has a set plan, goals, timeline, and distribution of labor. So there is an example in team writing on chapter 3, and there's an example of what this might look like. This will also largely come from our conversation in our group conference. With this, you will also make sure to create a timeline. This is a very fast project. But what makes it nice that there are multiple people is you can distribute who does what. So the two things that you'll produce is a handout or tip sheet. So it could be something like a brochure, an FAQ sheet, a newsletter, an infographic. Here are various programs that you can use, and essentially your tip sheet will talk about how to communicate with that community or country or group of people in a professional setting. Included with that, you will have 6 outside sources, three of which must be scholarly or peer-reviewed. And I've posted various resources, which also is connected to your discussion post on research. Then, once you've completed your handout, you'll create a presentation that's between 5 to 10 minutes. You could either do a VoiceThread presentation, slides with a script, a podcast, or a video. Here are some more details about how you might go about that. And what I would recommend is in your team charter, you divide who does what. So maybe one person does the infographic, another person does the podcast, and someone else finds all of the research. So you want to be able to make sure that you break it up, and then for peer review, you'll all be reviewing the work of your team members. When you turn in assignments, every group member will turn in one version of each of these. So even though it'll be the same document for everyone in your group, please turn them in individually. You'll also have a chance to do a final reflection where you talk about working together as a team, and that you'll submit into assignments anonymously. As you look through this, please let me know if you have any questions, and make sure to bring them to our group conferences. Those are going to be really important for helping clarify everything. Perfect.